Good morning, children. In previous class, we have discussed about the LCM and GCD, that is called HCF. LCM means least common multiple and HCF means highest common factor. So you know what is the meaning of them and how do you find them? How do you find the LCM of two numbers, LCM of three numbers, HCF of two numbers and HCF of three numbers? So these are some examples and some already work also we have done. Now we are going to learn, and on the LCF some verbal problems also we have discussed. Now, and one more thing I am going to explain today, that is about what is the relation between the LCM and GCD. The relation between LCM and GCD. So, I will give some examples to you. Just follow the examples. What are we finding here? Okay, I have taken two numbers here that are 12 and 18. So, I have taken the numbers and I am finding the LCM and I will find the GCD of these two numbers. What is the LCM of 12 and 18? You know the process of finding LCM. So how do you find LCM? You know that. So when you take the LCM of 12 and 18, this is the method. You know that you can say that these both are coming in two tables. 2 6s are, 2 9s are, and these both are coming in three tables. 3 2s are, 3 3s are. And now there is no choice. Then we will multiply these three numbers. What is that? 2 into 3 into 2 into 3. I will get as 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 3s are 36. So I will get LCM is 36. Okay. Now I will find the GCD. GCD of the 12 and 18. So how do you find the GCD of 12 and 18? I have given the method to you. You will do the division like this. And 12 1s are 12. I got the 6 as remainder. So I will continue the division like this again. So 6 2s are 12, then 0. So I found that GCD. When I got the remainder 0, that is called GCD 6. So the GCD of the 12 and 18 is 6. So I have found that when I have taken the two numbers 12 and 18, if I find the LCM, it is 36 and GCD is 6. Now you observe here, I am going to find LCM into GCD. LCM and GCD I am multiplying, and product of numbers. I am multiplying product of numbers. The numbers which we have taken to find the LCM and GCD. These two numbers I will multiply. 12 and 18. If you multiply 12 and 18, if you multiply 12 and 18, 18 2s are 36, 18 1s are 18, and 3 will be 21, 216. And multiply the LCM and GCD. Multiply the LCM and GCD. What are the answers you got? LCM 6, GCD 6. 36, GCD 6. Okay, you multiply here. 6 6s are 36. 6 3s are 18 and 3 21. So 216. So and one more thing you are observing here carefully, you observe that LCM means in the word it is least common, least it will look for you. But answers you see that here it is greatest you will find here. In this it is least, greatest. But answers you observe, the answer is more than this one. LCM will get big answer, GCD will get small answer. In LCM and GCD, LCD will be the big answer, GCD will be the small answer. But maybe you think, sir, it is greater and it is least and it is great. It is great and least. But answers when you are observing, LCM is bigger answer, GCD is the smaller answer, and also you can observe here LCM is more than these numbers always, and GCD is less than these numbers always, because these are multiples. You know, multiples means in these tables what numbers will come, that are multiples. That's why you know that multiples always bigger than this. And these are factors. HCF, highest common factor. You know that factors means what? In this number comes in which tables? Means that are always less always. You know, when you are finding the factors, multiples of 12, you will get big numbers. 12 1s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 12 3s are 36 like that. And when you are taking the factors, this comes in which table? 1, 2, 3 table, 6 table. Means you see here you are finding these are small. The factors are smaller than the numbers. The multiples are bigger than the numbers. That's why LCM always compulsory more than the numbers. GCD always must be less than the numbers, because these are factors and these are multiples. And also you can see that in multiples this is the least. In factors this is the highest. So least and highest where it is not in both, comparison not in both, least in multiples. This is highest in factors. Highest in factors is HCF, least in multiples LCM. So you have to be understand that. That is also most important thing you can observe here. And when I find that, when I multiplied the numbers, I got 216. And when I found LCM into GCD, when I multiplied LCM and GCD, then also I got 216. So means I am finding here, when I multiply the numbers also I am getting same, and when I multiply the LCM and GCD also I get same. Okay, then after I am finding one more example I will take. So the LCM and GCD of 8 and 9, I have taken the two numbers 8 and 9. Now I will find the LCM of 8 and 9. You know how do you find out the LCM of 8 and 9? LCM process you know that. 8, 9. But when I observe here, I am not finding any table is not suitable for these both. So that's why directly I will multiply these both. 8, 9 are 72. So that's why LCM will be 72. Okay, what about the GCD? You know that GCD method. What you will do the GCD method? You will divide like this. So 8 1s are 8. 1 is left. Remainder is not 0. So I will continue the division again. So 1 8s are 8. So when I got 0, that is what? 1. That's why what will be the GCD? 1. So then what I have said to you, continue that LCM into GCD. Find, multiply these both. 72 1s are 72. And product of the numbers, multiply the numbers. What are the numbers are here? 8 and 9. 8 9s are 72. In second example also you have found that LCM and GCD and the product of numbers is getting same. Here also you got 72 and here also you got 70. So one more example I will write. So 6 and 8. So find the LCM of 6 and 8. LCM of 6 and 8. I think you can say that both are coming in two tables. How? 2 3s are and 2 4s are. Afterwards there is no choice. Then you will write that 2 into 3 into 4. 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 26. So LCM is 26 you got. Sorry, 24. LCM is 24. Okay, now GCD we will find. How do you find the GCD? You know that 6 will divided by 8. 6 1s are 6. 2 left. That's why again I will continue the division. 2 3s are 6. Then finally answer is 2. The GCD of this is 2. Then I said to multiply the LCM and GCD. When I multiply LCM and GCD, 24 2s are 48. So product of the numbers. Product means you know that multiply the numbers. When I multiply the numbers, what did I get? 6 8s are 48. So means what did you find here? What did you observe here? Always, whatever the examples I have taken, I have taken one example, second, third, three examples I have taken. When I have taken the three different examples, in every example I have found that LCM into GCD is always equal to the product of the numbers. In second example and third example, in all examples I found that, what did you find here? Product of numbers will be equal to LCM into GCD. LCM into GCD. I found that. So in other way also you can write it here. How? LCM into HCF or GCD, both are same. LCM into GCF is equal to product of the numbers. Means product means you know that number 1 into number 2. Number 1 into number 2. Product of numbers I am writing in this way. So anyhow you can take not only 1 to number, three numbers also. Then what you will get? The product number 1 into number 2 into number 3 like that. So like this or like this. Anyhow you can write the formula. That is your choice. Product of the numbers is equal to LCM into GCD or LCM into HCF is equal to number 1 into number 2. So this is the relation between the LCM and GCD. This is the relation between the LCM and GCD. So all of you better once pause the video and copy this. Pause the video and copy this. This is the main important thing you need to write. This is the rough work which you are finding the LCM and GCD. In the rough work part you can write this, and that one directly you write it and write the formulas that you found, that as product of numbers is equal to LCM into GCD or LCM into HCF is equal to number 1 into number 2. So all of you do one thing. Now pause the video and write it. Okay, I think you have completed to write. Now I am going to explain some examples for you by using the how do you use the relation between the LCM and GCD. How do you use the LCM and GCD? I will say the example problems to you. How do you solve some problems by using the LCM and GCD? I will give the two example problems to you. By using the two example problems, you can try to complete the exercise 3.6. 3.6. So once all of you open the page number 42, in page number 42 there is exercise 3.6 is there. That is the page number 42, exercise 3.6. The first one is find the LCM and HCF of the following numbers and check their relationship. Same the table what you have written now. In that I have taken the examples 12, 18, 8 and 9, 6 and 8. Instead of that examples, you take these examples. What are that? 15, 24, 8, 25 and 12, 48. I have taken the three examples that are 12, 18, 8, 9, 6 and 8. You should take the examples 15, 24, 8 and 25, 12 and 48, and then you find the LCM and GCD and complete the table like that only. And write the LCM into GCD, multiply and write, and product of numbers also you write like that. Okay, then after you try to check the relation. Are you also finding the product of numbers is equal to LCM into GCD or not? Same table you continue by these examples. Okay, and then I am going to give one example to you. This is the page number what is 42? Example 7, just above the 3.6 you can see that. So what is that here? Example 7. Find the LCM of 8 and 12 and then find the HCF using the above relation. So find the LCM of 8 and 12 and find the HCF by using the above relation. So find the LCM of 8 and 12 and find the GCD, not directly, by using the above relation. Means here, what do you know? You know the numbers. Numbers are 8 and 12. Then he said to find the LCM. You know how to find out the LCM, 8 and 12. And you know that both are coming in 2 table, 2 4s are, 2 6s are. Again both are coming in 2 table, 2 2s are, 2 3s are. So finally you can write the multiplication and you will see that 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So you found that numbers are, what are the numbers in this problem? 8 and 12. And what did you find? LCM. What is the LCM? 24. So you have to find out the GCD or LCM by using the relation. So see the relation. What is the relation you are finding here? LCM into HCF is equal to this number 1 into number 2. So just write this formula and write what do you know in the formula. In this formula, I know the LCM. What is LCM? 24. Then into what is HCF? We don't know. You are going to find it. We don't know. So that's why leave it and simply you write it HCF. Then next, number 1. Where is the number 1 here? Product. This is the number 1. What is the number 1 here in this? 8. In this problem, what is the number 1? 8. What is the number 2 in this problem? It is 12. So now you need to guess it here. First, in this, you don't know here LCM. That's why you can't multiply. You will write like this only. And I can multiply there because 2 also numbers are there. So that's why what it is? 12 into 8 is equal to 96. Now you need to guess here 24 how many times will be 96? 24 how many times will be 96? That is only meaning now. 24 into how much will become 96? Means in 24 table when the 96 will come? In 24 table, that is only here. 24 ones are, or 24 twos are, or 24 threes are. You need to guess it here. So 24 into how much will be 96? Yes, 24 fours are 96. Is it or not? 24 fours are 96. Yes, I am finding here 24 fours are 96. That's why HCF will be 4. So GCD will be 4. So this is the way of finding the HCF or GCD or LCM. So by using this method, okay, do you understand this method? So write this example in your notebook. Pause the video and write the example from this notebook. Yes, you have written. Now I am going to give some other examples to you. You can see this question number 2 in the 3.6. If the LCM of two numbers is 216. So what do you know in this? What do you know exactly? You write it down. What do you know in this? But we see the relation. According to relation, what do you know here? Numbers you want to know. Second, LCM. Second, third, GCD. So according to this relation, you are going to be think what are numbers and what is LCM and what is GCD. So you can see here what he has given to you. Try to understand. He has given LCM is 216. You know the LCM. Where is LCM here? It is 216. Second, their product is, which is product? Their numbers. The product of the numbers is 7716. But I don't know the numbers individually here. Numbers I don't know individually. What are the numbers are there? I don't know individually. But I know product of the numbers. I know product of the numbers. Okay, do you understand? So I know product of the numbers. Two numbers when I multiplied, I will get this. That I know. But individually one number I don't know. But I know product of the numbers and LCM in this problem. And he said to find the GCD or HCF. He said to find out the HCF. So by reading problem, I got this information. Now, how do I find the HCF? By using the relation. You know what is the relation here? What is the relation is there in that? So, product of numbers. So this is a relation you have learned from the before that. Product of numbers product of numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. So you need to be by heart. You need to remember always this relation. What is the relation? Product of numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. Okay, now you see that product of numbers. Yes, you can find this in textbook already have given. The question is there. Product of numbers is how much? 7776 is equal to LCM. Very good. Where is the LCM here? You know that 216 into HCF. I don't know the HCF. I don't know the. So that is only we need to find from this HCF. I don't know. Now here same method is just before I said to you. 216 into how much will become 7776. You try to guess it. You try to find it. In this table, when it will come, that is only meaning 216 into what will become 7716. Here bigger numbers are there. That's why you guess. Multiply with this 216 20s are, 216 15s are, 216 14s are. Like that you guess. What number will come? You can think and you can get it. That is the HCF. Okay? Can you guess it? 216 table you try. Table means not only up to 10s. Don't write 1, 2, 3. Like that first you guess it. First of all you guess 216 20s are, you guess it. You think here 20 is there. You guess with 2. You know 0 is there now? 0 you will leave it. 2 6 are 12. 2 1 are 2 plus 1. 3. 2 2s are 4. So 0 I added. So I am getting with 20 also if you take I am getting 4300 only. But it is 7000. So that's why I go for 40. So if it is near to this, then come down or come more. Means 39, 38 like that or 41, 42. Which is exactly you can find. So find and guess the number. That number what you are getting, that is called the HCF. Okay, this is a way of finding answers by using this relation. Okay, in the same like that, there will be a third problem. You see that question number 3. The product of two numbers is 3276. If their LCM is 6, find the LCM. This is also same. Here what do you know? HCF you know and LCM you have to find. Product of the numbers is there. So you will write same product of the numbers formula. In this product of the numbers is 3276 is equal to, here LCM I don't know, but GCD I know. So in GCD, what is the GCD I know here? It is 6. Same formula I know product of the numbers, LCM I don't know, into 6. Means 6 how many times? 6 into what will become this? 6 6 into what? If you multiply 6 with what, you will get this. So this is one easy idea I will give to you. Do one thing, how do you find that, this number you take and divide with 6, then you will get the answer easily. Okay, so once if you want, you write it in your notebook and then continue and complete this one. Okay, pause the video and write this and continue and complete the work and find the LCM in the first problem, find the LCM in the second problem. Okay, and then same one more question, it is question number 3. See, what do you know here? What are you finding? Question number 4. Question number 4 he has given. So in this, what do you take in the table? What are the numbers you will take? LCM you will think and HCF. In this problem he has given the HCF of two numbers is 6. HCF is 6. And LCM is 36. HCF you know, LCM you know. And then if one of the numbers is 12, find the another number. Here two numbers will be there, no? First number and second number. One number is given, one number is 12, and what will be the another number? One number is 12, what will be the another number? So you know the method here. Product of numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. Product of the numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. It is the method. Formula. Product of the, here what do you know write it? Equal to LCM I know 36 into HCF I know it will be 6. And here product of numbers means numbers if you multiply. You know these numbers are there here. What is this one number? Product of numbers means multiplying the numbers. One number is 12, another number you don't know. Another number we don't know. So now what you will write 12 into dash will be this. If you multiply you will get 216. Now you can guess it by what if you multiply with 12 you will get the 216. By what you multiply the 12 you will get the 216. This is also easily we can guess this number by doing this division. 216 divided by 12 you can get the answer. So this is the way of finding answers by using the relation product of numbers is equal to LCM into HCF. Okay, so use the relation and find these answers which are in the page number 42, that is 3.6. At the same in the think, discuss and write. You need to find out the LCM and HCF of twin primes. You take any twin primes. You know what is called twin primes. The difference between two twin primes are two prime numbers is 2, then that are called twin primes. You can take any two twin primes which already have discussed before. Take the two twin primes and find the LCM and GCD and check this relation. First I have given the table now, like that. Check that relation. Okay, and once come before about the LCM and LCM verbal problems on the LCM. So verbal problems on the LCM is, that is in the page number 41 3.5. 41 3.5. In this first and second method you have done already. I said to you find the LCM by using our method. So I think you have completed this. Page number 35 is completed. So 3.5, page number 41. First and second is find the LCM. Then third one you see here. Find the smallest number which when added 5 is exactly divisible by 12, 14 and 18. So how do you answer this? You know here it is asking, not exactly asking find LCM and GCD. Exactly clearly there is no word LCM and find GCD. But by reading problem you can guess it, you can find it what I am going to find. See here, find the smallest number. One word here I found that smallest. Then which when added to 5 exactly divisible. Exactly divisible. Exactly divisible by. Exactly divisible by means divisible by 12, divisible by 14, divisible by 18. Which numbers are divisible by 12 and 14 and 18? You know, 12 is divisible by 12. 24 is divisible by 12. 36 is divisible by 12. 48 is divisible by 12. Means you try to get the meaning. Which numbers are divisible by this means which number by divisible by this? Multiples are divisible by this. That's why what are you going to hear? Multiples. If one number only is there, we will find the multiples. But if you have more numbers are there, that's why you have to find the common multiples. So you can get the meaning now. What is by reading the question you are finding? Descending smallest. That's why it is least. And divisible by this means we are finding multiples. We need to find the multiples. Divisible by this. Factors of this means factors, but divisible by this means we need to find out the multiples. In that there are so many numbers are there. That's why we need to find out the common. So what should we find here? Common multiples. Common multiples. So find the least common multiple means it is you need to find out the LCM. Very good. We need to find out the LCM. The third problem, we need to find out the LCM of 12, 14 and 18. First, after finding what the answer will come. So further he is asking one more thing in the question, you observe carefully. Find the smallest number which when added to 5. Which one added to 5 means this multiple, what the answer is coming, that is not exactly. After adding 5 you will get that. So means what should we do? You know that numbers reverse. Added to 5 means you need to subtract it. Reverse. That number answer, we will get the answer, LCM answer you will get no. That number minus 5. Subtract the 5. Okay? To solve this answer, what should we do? First you find the LCM of 12, 14 and 18. What the answer will come? Subtract the 5 for that. Then you will get the answer. So this is the method of question number 3. Okay, same question number 5. Question number 4. So find the greatest 3-digit number which when divided by, maybe here it is greatest is asking, but divided by is saying, divided by means you know divisible by, divided by both are same. Divided by, divisible by, both are same. Means what are you finding here? Multiple only. So that's why we need to find out here in the second problem also. That is fourth problem. Fourth problem also, you need to find out the LCM of 75 and 45 and 60. 75, 45 and 60. You take the LCM of 75, 45 and 60 and he is asking to you first question, no reminder. So means that is only direct answer. This LCM only direct answer. For the second question, what will be the answer? You know, you will find the LCM here. LCM of 75, 45 and 60. For that, we need to, reminder means less. So we have to add. First question is asked added. So that's why you subtracted in third question. Now in this reminder means less. So that's more. Reminder means we are reminding that. That's why what should we do in this problem? We have to add the 4. So because 4 is reminder he said. That's why add the 4. So in first problem what should we do? Find the LCM of, that is question number 3. Find the LCM of 12, 14 and 18. The answer what you are getting, subtract the 5 for that, you will get the answer. The fourth question, you find the LCM of 75, 45 and 60. For that, for the first question direct, that the LCM only is answer. For the second question in that, LCM we need to add the 4. That will be the answer. Okay, so once you write down in your rough notebook like this and then you solve them in your textbook, in your notebook. So pause the video and write it. Yes, now question number 5. The question number 5. So now I am going to discuss the question number 5. Observe carefully. In 3.5, question number 5. this month, Prasad and Raju, both of them met in the market on 1st of this month. You know, November month. On 1st November, they have met in the market. Both of them, Raju and Prasad, both of them met in the market on November 1st. You see this? Prasad goes to the market every third day. Prasad goes to the market every third day. And Raju goes to the market every fourth day. On what day of the month will they meet again? I think you understand the question. Both of them met means both went on first. Both went on 1st November. But every third day, Prasad is going to the market every third day. Means when the Prasad is going to the market, can you find it? He went on first. Now again, when did he go? Every third day. Every third day means this is the first, second, third. Again third level he will go. And again when he will go? Yes, third after fifth. Now fifth. Sorry. Every third day means first, second, third. First he will go. 3 days after after 3 days he will go to the market. Do you understand? Every 3 days means first he went, means again 2 days he will not go. Next when he will go, fourth day he will go. When he will go, fourth after 5 or 6 he will not go. 7th he will go. Fourth after when he will go, 7th day, because 5th and 6th he will not go. 7th. After 7th, 8th and 9th he will not go. Then he will go on 10th. After 11th, 12th he will not go. When he will go, 13th. After like that you find it in this month when he is going to the market. Same like that Raju. What about the Raju? Raju also is going to the market on every fourth day. Means already first he went. Now every fourth day. Every fourth means what he can do? First went. Second, third, fourth he will not go. When he will go again? Fifth. On fifth. Fifth after 6th, 7th, 8th he will not go. On 9th. 9th after, you know that. 10th, 11th, 12th he will not go. When he will go? 13th. Like that you find when they are going to market. Both of them went on first. That's why I have written first. Then Prasad is going on every third day. That's why when he is going to market I have written. Raju is going on every fourth day. Means Raju when he is going to the market I find it. The main question is when they will meet again in the market. When they will meet again in the market. So by seeing this date you can find it. Already first they met. Then next when they will meet in the market you find it. Okay. So finally you can find that it is. You can do 3.5, 3, 4, 5 and 3.6. This relation you find it and complete the 3.6. So, okay. Thank you. Have a nice